Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday morning. This is the last video I'm going to make about Kiely Rodni and the cameras. If people want to believe that these cameras are fake or the footage is fake, after all of the videos I've made, I honestly don't know what to tell you. I'm going to link all of the videos that I've made about these cameras, about the footage, about the lights in the lake in the description box so you can go through and you can watch them, because clearly either you haven't seen them or you are not listening. You don't understand. I don't know what's going on. There are channels spreading misinformation about these cameras. I don't know why. Presumably it's because they want to support their own pet theory about what happened to Kiely. I've no idea. But I can absolutely assure you that the footage that I've put out from these cameras is 100% genuine. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the history of these wildfire cameras in California. I'm going to go through the process of how these cameras have been set up. And then after that, I honestly do not know what else to tell you to convince people. I think there are people out there who will never listen. There are people out there who will consistently talk about conspiracy theories and Lord knows what else. And I'm sick of it. I'm done. I've talked so much about it in my Facebook group. There are people who are continually focusing on nonsense, and I can't do it anymore. I just can't. So this is AlertWildfire.org, the About section, and I'm going to read through what this says about the inception of these cameras. Alert Wildfire is a consortium of 3 universities: the University of Nevada, Reno, University of California, San Diego, and the University of Oregon, providing access to state-of-the-art pan, tilt, zoom fire cameras and associated tools to help firefighters and first responders. 1. To discover, locate, confirm fire ignition. 2. Quickly scale fire resources up or down appropriately. 3. Monitor behaviour through containment. 4. During firestorms, help evacuation through enhanced situational awareness. And 5. Ensure contained fires are monitored appropriately through their demise. Alert Wildfire is an expansion of the first network, Alert Tahoe, which was a pilot program deploying pan-tilt-zoom cameras and microwave networks in the region surrounding beautiful Lake Tahoe. This initial project was funded through the Nevada Seismology Laboratory at the University of Nevada, Reno, and the Tahoe Prosperity Center, the El Dorado National Forest, and the U.S. Fire Service Lake Tahoe Basin Management Unit. Soon thereafter, through a contract with the Nevada Bureau of Land Management, the network quickly grew eastward into northern Nevada, where the BLM Wildland Fire Camera Project was born. With growing successes in the summers of 2014 to 2016, new contracts with the Oregon, Washington, and Idaho Bureau of Land Management and San Diego Gas and Electric provided further expansion of new fire cameras and microwave locations, and caught university participation at the University of San Diego and the University of Oregon came aboard. Sonoma Water, Southern California Edison, Pacific Gas and Electric, Cal Fire, Nevada Energy, and many counties including Marin, Sonoma, Contra Costa, San Luis Obispo have joined Alert Wildfire to make a statewide network in California a reality. 300 new cameras were installed in the year following the Camp Fire 2018 in California alone, with another 300 new cameras in California stated for the 2020 season, with many other cameras scheduled for Nevada, Oregon, and Idaho. During the past 4 fire seasons, so 2016 to 2019, Alert Wildfire provided critical information including the Kincaid, Cave Mariner, Saddle Ridge, Woolsey Lilac, Wall, Whittier, Thomas Tool, Woodchurch, Earthstone, Draw, Snowstorm, Hot Pot, and Emerald fires, a 2016 arson spree in Lake Tahoe, and hundreds more. In late 2017, the devastating North Bay complex and Thomas fires brought into sharp focus the need to quickly expand coverage across the western US. 2 years later, the Alert North Bay network provided real-time monitoring of the King Cave fire from inception and helped provide an environment where no lives were lost nor injuries in the first 24 hours of the fire during widespread evacuations, a first for a large escaped wind-driven fire in California. The loss of life and infrastructure, especially in 2017 and 18, have only strengthened our resolve to implement a comprehensive network throughout the western US. Although the 3 partner universities have been building their own redundant microwave networks and reliably acquire imagery, it became obvious that deploying new infrastructure to cover large areas in a short period of time was not realistic. Thus, a new strategy was adopted in early 2018 to install cameras on existing third-party microwave networks to build larger virtual networks, produce regional coverage, and do it quickly. In this model, towers of opportunity, e.g. wireless internet service providers, state and county services, other private point-to-point communications infrastructure, are outfitted with the fire cameras and associated equipment to potentially allow 100 or more fire cameras to be installed in a single season. The data from these confederated networks are seamlessly incorporated into NSL's back-end acquisition systems and presented on our Amazon Web Services website in a straightforward manner. To firefighters and first responders, it means more cameras more quickly, which equals better decision-making capabilities. Now, dozens and dozens of cameras can be installed in a single month, with the goal of 1,000 cameras in California by 2022. Efforts to scale up in other states are underway. Stay tuned. So there's some more up here. For those parties interested in installing Alert Wildfire cameras in your county, state, region, or internationally, please contact Dr. Graham M. Kent, University of Nevada, Reno. Those are his contact details. The Alert Wildfire team, universities and partners can assist in building fire cameras infrastructure from the ground up and/or use existing infrastructure to rapidly deploy a system within a region in just a few months. Previous fire camera installations have been funded through a variety of public and private sources, including Bureau of Land Management, the U.S. Forest Service, utilities, state emergency services, counties and NGOs, e.g. Tahoe Prosperity Center. Other regional Alert Wildfire contacts include Idaho, Nevada, it's Dr. Ken Smith from the University of Nevada, Reno. There's his email. California, Dr. Neil Driscoll, University of California, San Diego. There's his email. Oregon, Dr. Doug Toomey, University of Oregon, and there's his email. That's the history and the contact details of these wildfire cameras. But I hear naysayers say that, yes, but alertwildfire.org is not the website that people like myself, Grey Hughes, Zavgirl, and a number of others have taken the footage, used it, edited it from scratch to produce a second-by-second account of what happened to Kiely Rodni's car as the car entered the water and slowly sunk within about a minute. Well, then we come to this press release. Here we go. This is a press release on September 27th, 2022, so just over 2 weeks ago. The Alert Wildfire camera system has launched a new site where people can access live camera footage across the state to spot and observe wildfires. So from September 27th, the public had access to a new site. So just 2 weeks ago. This is brand new. This is why it's not been seen before, because it wasn't there. I mean, it was there. All the cameras were there. The infrastructure has been building since 2014. But they now made it accessible to the public, not just to fire workers, so that people can watch these cameras, alert them of fires, more eyes in the sky, so to speak, just like people listen to police scanners. This is publicly available information now. Ahead of an exciting announcement, Alert California is switching sites temporarily, it announced via Twitter. The camera feeds have been moved to a more resilient site, said Neil Driscoll. So this is Dr. Neil Driscoll from the University of California, San Diego, an AlertWildfire team member and geoscientist professor at the University of California, San Diego. The new temporary site is alertca.live. That's the site that myself, Grey Hughes, Zavgirl, and a variety of other people who are sensible, who know how to edit, who are not trying to spin a line to the public, where people can view live camera feeds across California, including more than 30 cameras in the North Bay. The interim site will be used ahead of the official, more user-friendly public site coming soon, said Caitlin Scully, Communication Programs Manager for Alert California. Exact launch date is not available yet, but our developers are working on it. alertca.live, and then that, behind that / is camconsole / 1781, which is the Alder Hill camera. Now, there used to be a little button there that you could click on and you could go back about 60 days. There was camera footage, still shots, but put in a sequence, a frame per 2 seconds, and you could alter it and play with it to produce a video. All right, this is still images that are put together in a sequence, a frame every 2 seconds, so that you can see the movements of lights. These cameras focus on lights because they're looking for fires. Now, it's my understanding that this button was never meant for the public, that the public can review these cameras, and these cameras are identical to the cameras on this site. But this is their new site. This is their new user interface with all these cameras, right? All these cameras here that the public can access live. But what we were doing, going on the little button for Alder Hill, and there's one for Tahoe Donna as well, we were logging in to probably something that the public should never have access to, which is all the back footage that would be useful in a fire evacuation or a firestorm. But the public was always intended to have this live access. So they've taken that down. Once they became aware that the public were using it to look at Kiely Rodni's car going into the lake, after the FBI became aware of this, they took it down because it's part of the investigation now. So if you still seriously believe that these cameras are fake, or the footage from Alder Hill, or the same footage from a camera a little bit further away from a different angle at Tahoe Donna, are fakes, they've been hacked, they've been tampered with, then I would be so concerned. If I were you, if I truly believe that, I would contact these people at this university, these university contacts, because they're the people that are the contacts. So if you truly believe that these cameras have been hacked to fit in footage of Kiely Rodni's car going into Prosser Lake, then I urge you to do the right thing and contact these people. And maybe they can investigate, because do you know what? It didn't happen. Those cameras weren't hacked. I'm done. I can't do this anymore, guys. I just can't do this anymore. So it's goodbye from Miss Tillington, Miss Cassie Springer, and I'll see you in the next video.